welcome. Today, in this episode number 7 of Laws of Maat, the Laws of Life, we will be talking about giving, the ability to give, the ability to offer what we have to others. So this may be a touchy subject because some of us have had past experiences that may prevent us from fully giving what we want to give. And this is where it is all about. Giving in this context is to offer to others, to transfer what we have, whether it is tangible material things or emotions, experiences, the best of the best that we can possibly offer to those we love, those we care about, or even sometimes strangers. Giving here is not about the grander scheme of things. It's really about this inner feeling that one may have to offer what is longing within themselves. So giving is not done here in order to acquire or attain anything. Giving is first something that comes from within, something that we want to do, something that is inherently providing us, pleasing us to do so. And the laws of Maat tell us that the best form of giving that we can do is to give freely, to give from our own will. Because by doing so, we know that we cannot be manipulated. We know that what we give is good enough. We know that we need not receive in return because the act of giving itself is already providing us so much. So there is two notions to look at when we're talking about giving and giving freely. The first one is, first of all, our willingness to give. This may be something that we may need to cultivate if we do not have. We may need to aspire to have for some of us, or to leave it alone, because giving freely also means that you want to do it. Nobody is compelling you. Nobody is convincing you. Nobody is enticing you to do so. Giving freely truly calls to your inner nature. You smile and you offer that smile to the world because you are happy, because it's something that comes from within. You want to do something for someone else, for example, because it will pleases you doing that for them. Not because you are expecting something in return. Not because you think that by doing it you will obtain them to comport themselves or act a certain way. By giving freely, you not only free yourself from expectations and from any form of response, but you accept that giving freely is something that's already satisfying to you. The second portion of that, once you have this willingness to give and to offer and to please and to be satisfied in such a delicious, generous way, is that in order for you to give, you have to have something to give. You have to have something to give. You have to give from your place of abundance, from your place of satisfaction, from your place of having some wholeness or some fullness in what you want to share. So, in that sense, giving love freely truly means that you are exulting from that love from the inside. And no one here is talking about some long-term grandiose plan, even though that is also lovely. But it also speaks to the moment, the joy that you may feel at the moment, sharing that joy with those you want to, sharing that joy with those around you, and giving the best that you have to give, giving the best of you, giving your most precious gift, what you find most honorable to give. Here is not about giving crumbs that you wouldn't want. Here is not about just giving the things that you don't need, your leftovers. Even though the offerings that you want to give is good enough, even if it is leftovers that you only have to give. So it is not a matter of you having a hierarchy of the type of things or the type of offerings that you may provide to others or give to others, but it is rather the intention and the blessings that you are providing with what you give. If all you have are crumbs, then the simple fact that those are your last crumbs is valuable enough. Giving the last of what you have is valuable enough. Similarly, if you have a richness of abundance around you, sharing that, giving that because you want to, truly gives it the value that it should have. And you have to understand that when you offer, when you give from your own willingness to do so, from the joy it provides you, it is a gift that keeps giving. It is a gift that keeps bringing. It is a gift that provides life, that sustains life. Not because of how someone else receives it, but because of the very intention you place in the act of giving itself. Because of the vulnerability that you put yourself and place yourself when you decide to offer freely, to offer with joy, sometimes with excitement, sometimes with even tremendous happiness, and to infuse whatever gift you've prepared, whatever thing or experience you want to share with the best of who you are. And that is the principle of giving freely. That is the inspiration in this principle of Maat. Your ability to give freely. Your ability to offer to others the best that you have to offer. This sometimes necessitates that you cultivate this ability, that you nurture that part of you that has so much and just can't wait to provide and to give. It is not something you may be just born with. It's something that you have to cultivate. It's not something that necessarily comes easy to everyone. It's not something that's necessarily part of a personality trait. It's something that you can achieve, that anyone can achieve, because it is available to all of us. All of us have something very special that we can offer to those around us. Not based on how much wealth we have, not based on how much health we have, but just based on our unique experience here, on the fact that we are unique individual, each of us in the way we do things, in the way we speak, in the way we think, and in the way we act, bring something to this world. And with that, with all of the essence of who we are, resides the gift we can offer to others. The gift we can offer when we are authentic. The gift we can offer when we are willing to do so. So may you always remember your ability to give, because you always have so much.